Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said the Awami League government also wants free and fair elections in Bangladesh, like was the United Kingdom, as its Foreign Minister James Cleverly, along with his wife Susanna Sparks, called on her. Father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's younger daughter and the Bangladesh Premier's only sister Sheikh Rehana, among others, was also present at the meeting held at the bilateral meeting room of Sheikh Hasina's Palace of Residence, the Claridge Hotel. Briefing the newsmen at the hotel, the Foreign Minister said the UK Foreign Minister has talked about the upcoming general election in Bangladesh and they want a fair election to be held in the country. In response, the Bangladesh Prime Minister said Awami League government is committed to holding a fair election. It requires participation of all and I want cooperation from all to hold a fair poll. Bangladesh Nationalist Party (BNP) rejected the possibility of dialogue with government on the election. The leaders of the party claimed that the topic of dialogue is meaningless by continuing the movement to topple the government. This message from the BNP regarding the Prime Minister's speech in an international media about the discussion of caretaker government. The leaders claimed that although the dialogue is a way to solve the crisis, Awami League has stopped it. The two major political parties of the country are facing each other on whether the upcoming general elections will be under the current government or under the caretaker government. In the meantime, the Prime Minister rejected the caretaker government's demand. Suspended Gazipur City Corporation Mayor Jahangir Alam on Sunday filed a writ petition in the High Court challenging a decision rejecting his nomination papers for the mayoral post in the upcoming Gazipur City Corporation election. Previously, on April 30, returning officer Faridul Islam scrutinized and rejected Jahangir Alam's nomination papers over allegations of loan default. Later, Dhaka Divisional Commission Commissioner Mohammad Sabirul Islam rejected Jahangir's appeal against the decision on Thursday. As a result, the returning officer's decision to cancel Jahangir's nomination in the upcoming Gazipur City Corporation election remains in effect. Meanwhile, as Jahangir's mother Zaida Khatun's nomination was deemed valid, she remains in the electoral race for the mayoral post. Azmatullah Khan is going to the Election Commission to explain why the candidature of the Awami League candidate in the Gazipur City Corporation election will not be cancelled due to violation of the Code of Conduct. He is supposed to be at Nirbachan Bhavan at capital Sagargaon this noon. Azmatullah had a showdown while filing nomination papers in the Gazipur City Corporation elections. The Commission issued him to show cause notice on April 30 and May for the same reasons. An explanation was sought as to why the nomination paper of Azmatullah should not be cancelled in case of violation of the Code of Conduct. Gazipur's local parliament member and state minister held an emergency meeting last Thursday. The Commission issued a warning letter to Shahid Ahsan Russell reminding him to follow the Code of Conduct. For Gazipur City Corporation, the deadline for withdrawal of nomination is May 8. Symbol allotment is on May 9 and polling is May 25. No mayor could complete the term in Gazipur City Corporation. Asadur Rahman Kiran, Ward Councillor number 43, has performed the duty of acting mayor twice. Even as a councillor, he was in charge for 2 terms longer than the mayor's. At the time, there were many allegations of corruption against him. BNP nominated candidate Professor Abdul Mannan won the first election of Gazipur City Corporation in 2013. In 2015, Mannan lost the post of mayor after being arrested in a sabotage case. Ward 43 councillor Asadur Rahman Kiran became the acting mayor. Awami League's Jahangir Alam was elected as mayor in 2018. He was expelled for life from the Awami League for making derogatory comments on Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. He was suspended from the mayor post over allegations of graft power abuse and rules violation. Bangladesh remains one of the fastest growing economies in the Asia-Pacific region, but challenges remain for the country. According to the International Monetary Fund, persistent inflationary pressures, elevated volatility of global financial conditions, and a showdown in major advanced trading partners continue to weigh on growth, foreign currency reserves, and its currency, Taka. IMF Mission Chief Ruhul Anand said in a statement on Sunday. The Washington-based lender shared the assessment at the end of the visit to Dhaka that began on April 25. This will be formally assessed in the first review of the $4.7 billion loan it approved in January for Bangladesh, its extended credit facility and resilience and sustainability facility arrangements. The review is expected to be undertaken later this year. A group of 135 Bangladeshi citizens, including women, children and their family members, are set to be evacuated from Port Sudan to Jeddah on a Saudi Arabian military plane amid ongoing conflict in the region. Acting Ambassador of Bangladesh to Sudan, Tarek Ahmed, said the Saudi plane is scheduled to take off with the Bangladeshi citizens at around 10 a.m. local time on Sunday. The ambassador said the initiative was taken with the help of the Saudi government. Clashes between the Sudanese military and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces (RSF) led by Mohammed Hamdan have been ongoing in Sudan since April 15. The conflict centers around control of power in Sudan, with both the military and the RSF accusing each other of violating ceasefires and launching counterattacks. RAB has arrested 3 accused in Kumilla's burqa-wearing Juboleague leader murder case a week after the incident. The elite force of the police will update newsmen in a press briefing at noon. On April 30, 3 burqa-wearing people shot Jamal, the joint convener of Titash Upojela Juboleague, in the Idgah area of Gauripur Poshchim Bazar in Daudkandi Upojela of Kumilla. According to the relatives, Jamal was killed because he was a witness in the murder case of Union Chairman and Upojela Juboleague leader Moni. Buyers and traders are refraining from investing in housing sectors amid skyrocketing price of construction materials along with inflation in Bangladesh. As a result, the housing sector is at risk, intimated the housing sector traders pressing for tax exemption and opportunity for investing undeclared money in this sector. Price of building materials including cement, wrought and brick have increased by 66% in the past couple of years. Rehab report says, adding that buyers are feeling discouraged as a dream flat is becoming very dearly to them. The traders say the sector alone contributed Taka 20,600 crore to the revenue in the fiscal year 2020-2021 as the government had allowed to investment undeclared money in the sector. Unusually, sugar is available at many trading organizations located on Chattogram largest wholesale market, Khatunganj to Chaktai. As a result, price of the commodity has increased by Taka 500 per month. Sellers complaining that actual reason behind the prevailing crisis can be revealed if there be proper monitoring of the imported sugar. On the other hand, importers are saying that the price can be reduced by 25% if they are provided with the facility of duty-free import of sugar. Traders at Khatunganj claim that sugar price can be checked if there be proper monitoring of import sugar. They explained that a few companies or traders are involved on importing raw sugar and refining of the raw materials. However, some consumers blame the traders for the sellers who are allegedly involved in so-called two-slip business. Observe believes a number distributors or imports are in real term behind the crisis of sugar. The Dhaka Stock Exchange DSE and Chittagong Stock Exchange CSE saw mixed trend today. DSE, the prime index of the DSE, went up by 0.05% to reach at 6,272 points, and the DSES index went up by 0.05% to reach at 1,368 points, and the DS30 index went down by 0.05% to reach at 2,203 points. The Port City Ports, the Chittagong Stock Exchange CSE 50 went up by 0.01% to reach at 1,318 points. Now currency rates. According to Shonali Bank Limited, US dollar is being bought at Taka 108 and sold at Taka 109. The buying price of Great Britain is Taka 127 and selling price is 134, while Euro is being bought at Taka 117 and sold at Taka 122. Saudi Riyal is being bought at Taka 29 and sold at Taka 31, and Kuwaiti Dinar is being bought at Taka 345 and sold at Taka 365.